पे जो हमारे स्पीकर सर हैं, हमारे बीच में हमारे रेस्पेक्टेड एसएन सरपति सर जी जो सेक्रेटरी जनरल इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडिया से आए हुए हैं, सर का स्वागत। और सर बोले, सर की प्रोफाइल भी हमारे सामने है। सेक्रेटरी जनरल इंस्टीट्यूट में है और ED/LIC बहुत सारी जिम्मेदारियां सर के पास है और बहुत दिनों से इंस्टीट्यूट सर आपका इंतजार भी कर रहा था इस खूबसूरत राजधानी लखनऊ में। प्रोफाइल ऑफ श्री एसएन सरपति सर जी। श्री एसएन सरपति currently the Secretary General of Insurance Institute of India. Prior to this assignment, he was holding the post of Additional Director of LIC Management Development Center, NDC, Mumbai. The best training center for middle to senior level executive of LIC. He joined as Direct Recruit Officer in LIC of India in the year 1989. During his more than 3 decades experience in the life insurance, he had performed in multiple positions in branches, divisions, zones, and central office, covering different areas of operations and marketing. He had major experience in conventional marketing of life insurance, marketing through alternative channels of distributions, which includes bank insurance and direct marketing. He had effectively performed as a national relationship manager to promote the bank insurance channel business. He was also in charge of pension and group business operations in Mumbai. He is a postgraduate in agriculture science and also fellow of Insurance Institute of India, having a specialized diploma in health insurance. ये सर की प्रोफाइल है। जोरदार तालियों के साथ मैं बुलाने जा रहा हूँ कि हमारे सेक्रेटरी जनरल सर आए और आज के इस इंश्योरेंस अवेयरनेस पर अपनी बात रखें। श्री सरपति सर। हेलो। हाँ
ठीक है, अभी निकालना नहीं है, रख लिया मैं बस नहीं जब लोगों को क्वेश्चन में लगे
respected Sri A.K. Dasgupta, ex-MD of LIC, Mr. Sanjay Singh, Chairman of Lucknow Associate Issues, other senior dignitaries of the dais, and Mr. E.P. Singh, Secretary Associate Issues of Lucknow, and other senior officers from general insurance companies, and all my dear friends, and I think most of you belong to insurance fraternity. Friends, I am happy to be here to participate in this Diamond Jubilee ceremony of Associate Issues of Lucknow. It's a privilege to be here in Lucknow. It's a place तहजीब जो आपकी जो हिंदी का जो यहाँ पे लखनऊ का फेमस है, हम उतना हिंदी का हमको पता नहीं है, so I'm not able to speak in Hindi, but चला लेते हैं कुछ हिंदी में भाषा बोलते हैं। Basically, I am from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Currently posted at Insurance of India. जैसे मेरा प्रोफाइल बताया, I have already worked more than 33 years in the life of India, still working. I am on deputations to Insurance of India and happy to be participate in these events. And I think Lucknow actually is doing a great job, which is reflects in the students gathering such a galaxy group of people as assembled here, led by Dasgupta sir. So friends, the topic which is quite relevant, all of you know that today, after the pandemic, I think people has realized that everybody should have insurance, whether it is a health insurance or life insurance or any of the insurance. So when some calamity happens, something goes wrong, then we realize the need of that scheme. So my only concern is that insurance we talk of is also meant for us. If I ask each one of you over here, are you adequately insured yourself? Let us start. The charity begins at home. Can we ensure that all our family members are also adequately insured? Before talking of awareness, though we are literate people, but still I think many of us not insured fully. So friends, I've prepared some sort of write-up. I just like to extract it. Insurance occupies an important place in the complex modern world since risk which can be insured has increased enormously in every walk of life. There is emerging risk are coming up. Apart from life and property, there are other risks also involved. Risk of your reputation, risk of your future, catastrophic risk, you have a bad cat. So new types of risk is coming up. So whether it is a complex world coming over, now you must be knowing the cyber risk. The risk of technology itself is also a risk. So friends, the past bitter experience during pandemic has drawn on every one of us the fragile and uncertain life and livelihood. You must have noticed not only that our health was at stake, but also the livelihood was at stake for the millions of people. I think you've seen that many people from UP who are working in Mumbai or in Delhi migrated back to the state, having no source of income. Insurance being a complex financial product and a subject matter of solicitation is relatively not easy for a common person to understand. The consumer education is an important prerequisite for promotion and insurance inclusion and enhancing public awareness on key local risk and insurance policy available nationally. Financial literacy and insurance awareness plays a key role in ensuring policyholders' protection and also in development of insurance sector. Lack of insurance awareness has proved to be one of the hurdles in the penetration of insurance across the country. All insurers have to launch insurance awareness campaign massively, and we are happy that our associate institutes like Lucknow and all other institutes are one of their activities to create this insurance awareness campaign going on across the country. So both public and private sector insurance companies should make enormous efforts to create insurance awareness about life insurance, general insurance and health insurance. India is a young country. Youth comprises of 65% of the population. Insured population is more than 100 crores approximately. So there is a high prospects for insurance. Insurance goals have to be kept separate from the investment goals, and this message has to be spread among the youth. You might be noticing most of the youngsters or youths are preferring to go for investment products rather than the insurance products because they are trying to mix up the insurance goals to the investment goals. So insurance is not an investment sort of. It is a lifeline. It is a lifeline for a life point of view, also is a lifeline for the property protections. Insurance awareness therefore is a pressing need of our, and insurance is a necessary. It is not a luxury, neither a comfort. It is a necessity for any human being or any business enterprises. The importance of insurance should be taught in schools and colleges. I think the new education policy, the way the policy has been framed, insurance is one of the elective subjects covered in the schools and colleges curriculum. And Insurance Institute of India is also focusing on introduction of insurance curriculum in education institutions. So our intention is to catch them young, because they are the future prospects for insurance. They are themselves who buy it, and they should also spread it. Also, the students from the college school days itself should be sensitized about insurance. Mishal is there from Lucknow University. Out of taking this, we are trying to tie up with many universities, colleges across India to introduce insurance as one of these subjects. Or if it is not feasible to introduce subjects, at least to take up the curriculum provided by institutes and pass our certificate of professional courses to understand the basic principles of insurance, practices of life insurance and practices of non-life. Another perspective is that the gender equation, the gender ratio in the country, 50% of working population today are women. So creating women-centric distribution and marketing operators and covering the female segment also is the need of the hour. So women-centric products need to be designed. And today, if you look at the distributor agents, around 7 lakh women are in the distribution. That means they are having agency. So this is one area where we have to sensitize the women folks also going for insurance or also planting agency in the women segment and designing new products for the women to cover under the life category. So as of now, statistically, only 28% of the insured population are covered. Insured population means those who are having the capacity to pay premium and those are in need of insurance. So all individuals, all human beings are not insurable. So 28% insured populations are covered. That means 72% of insured population yet to be covered under the umbrella of the insurance. And as you know, the government of India has floated and is running also some socially oriented scheme like Pradhan Mantri Jivan Jyoti Bima Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, and Pradhan Mantri Jivan Arogya Yojana. These are covering the life, personal accident as well as the health insurance. There is quite a good number of life already covered, almost 15 to 20 crores of life is covered under this social oriented government schemes, where the premiums are paid by the individuals, but they are paid through the bank account, linked to the bank. So banks are mostly running those schemes. So that is also helping to the covering more life and creating awareness. So there is a gap of still almost 83% gap is there in the protection gap. Nowadays, you must have heard that there is a lot of talk about the protection gap. Protection gap means what is the total loss a person will incur vis-a-vis what is his insured loss. So the 83% gap in protection is there in the country, which is the life segment. If you look at the non-life segment, I think the protection gap is more than 90%. So that means even if there is somebody insured, the total loss is incurring, economic loss is incurring, and the amount of insurance is taken as a gap. So it is not only 72% of people are not insured at all, but those who are insured also, they are not adequately insured. So there are two parts to be taken care of. And one of the challenges before is that in India, 90% of the rural, 65% of the population are still living in the rural areas. So holding any campaign or activity in cities, metro cities or tier 1, tier 2 cities is not going to give us the result unless we go to the rural area, the Gram Panchayat, Taluka or village areas to talk about insurance, make them sensitize about insurance and also sell insurance. So there is improvement in the insurance penetration. Sir has already told that premium to the GDP has increased. But in India today, economy is growing, the way it is growing now, the penetration is difficult to achieve the penetration possibly. Now, regulator is talking of increasing the penetration from 4.2% to doubling in the next 5 years. So when our GDP is increasing, so maintaining a penetration percentage of around 7 to 8% will be a big challenge for us. But the moot point would be, the most important point would be to covering every individual's, every property, every small industries or any individuals under this both life and non-life segments. Penetration is one part of it, but then giving coverage to all individuals, I think that is the most important rather than the penetration. So already Sanjeev sir already said about how the regulator is taking a lot of steps to increase the penetration, to bring everybody in the ambit of insurance. So a lot of reformatory steps regulator is talking. Even today, if you open up newspaper and internet, every day there is a talk about insurance. Just I think 3 days back also I was saying there is a meeting in Bombay where they are talking that Bima exchange is going to be operational very soon. Bima Sugam. So a lot of initiative taken by IRDA, but then unless it is driven by all other stakeholders like insurance companies, the distributors, the operators, the intermediary, even including the education institutions like III, that the mission or the vision of the regulator of the government will not be fulfilled unless we push it and the way the regulator is talking us to do it. I think all of you know that today all the states across the country are adapted by different companies. Insurance company adapting different states. They are the lead insurer for the state. I am not sure who is the lead insurer for UP state, but there is a company who must adopt UP as one of the adopted state. The company in support by the other insurance company will drive insurance expenditure in the state of UP. So likewise all the states are adopted by various insurance companies. And the topic today is that we should have simplified products, affordable products. The product which will be, or the scheme which will be understood by a common man, not with a complex product. To my mind, why the general insurance penetration is less is that I think general insurance products are a little bit complex products. The policy conditions are so complex, even people like you and me also not able to understand. Even simply a motor insurance policy, so much of jargon is there. I think you will also, as a literate person, not to understand what exactly the benefits there. So, possibly the time has come. The whole product, all the policy, the wording need to be simplified. Whether it's a motor insurance or the fire insurance or health insurance. Health insurance is still a lot more complex. So we believe the companies, we trust the companies. And when it's a PSU company, naturally the trust is much better than the private company still. So friends, the time has come, the challenges before awareness is not that we have to only talk or do the campaign at the city level, to go to the rural areas and talk over simple terms which a common man can understand. So educating the masses will be the most important thing. I mean, the way we launched the vaccination campaign in India during the pandemic, how is the target was set? So many vaccinations per day, crores of vaccinations in a single day. Possibly a similar line, like vaccination campaign or the polio campaign, the similar fashion I think we have to launch campaign by the government, supported by all the industry players, and also NGOs, institutes like Lucknow or Vikram 90 Institute should massively support this insurance awareness campaign and educate the masses about the insurance and need of insurance, the importance or relevance of insurance. And as a tagline in life insurance, they say, "सबसे पहले life insurance." They say, mutual fund सही है. To counter that narrative, that Life Council has started a tagline called "सबसे पहले life insurance." So in life insurance, it is we always say, "Roti, kapra, makan, uske baad insurance." So I think that is quite relevant. And that should be the foundation of any other future investment. Apart from educating the masses, the most important other thing is to simplify the insurance policies. Till date also, I think many of our life products, non-life products are really complicated products. For a common man to understand the product or the fine prints there is really difficult. The time has come to create much more simplified and not only easy to understand products. And of course, as you all of us are witnessing now, digital is a digital era. We are all digital friendly. Like regulator also talking of coming out the digital platform of Shubham, where you can buy, you can sell, you can get a servicing, everything. So maybe the solutions will come, but then again we have to educate people to understand how to make use of it. Of course, people will learn by trial and error, but then possibly a training or sort of a campaign need to be promoted to use the digital platforms, how to make use of the digital platform. So starting from the distributors, even the intermediaries who are using this platform, I think not only the consumer to be aware, but also the distributor, because ultimately the agent or intermediary who go and promote those things. So even the intermediaries need to be educated about how to make use of this digital technologies to spread awareness and also distribute the products. And definitely it's a deterrent for Indian context is that even still premiums are quite high, no doubt about it. Whether it's a property or any health products or any life insurance products, quite a substantial amount of premium you pay. So giving the right product, I think is one of the most challenging things to make it acceptable among the masses. You must have come across that you might be having an insurance policy with a low risk cover but giving high premium. But there are also products who know that with a very, very low cost, high risk cover is there. So in Indian context, if you find that term insurance, the pure risk cover plans are not sold, not being pushed also, not projected at all. So giving only less premium, you cover for a 10 lakhs, 25 lakhs, 1 crore like that. So somewhere it is down the line that education is, the awareness is not there. So people are ultimately paying quite a heavy premium, but life cover is not there. Insurance is all about life cover. It is not about return. For return, you may go for some other product, but for a life cover, you have to have a high sum assured. But today, I think now we have to talk of the sum assured rather than talking in terms of premium. That's, I think, the narrative has to change. We have to go more risk cover. Now, so far, if I come to the Insurance Institute of India, which is into this sort of activity of providing educational training to all the Indians, all the citizens, or all the interested candidates about understanding the domain or subject knowledge of insurance. IIII is offering these certificate courses, licensed state associate fellow, covering almost 70 different subjects of insurance, both life, non-life, health, agriculture insurance, actuarial science. So many subjects we are covering just to create an overall knowledge base and providing the capacity to the industry. And also we do undertake through the help of our associates, which is located in different 90 plus locations across the country. This insurance awareness programs are conducted, insurance awareness campaigns are floated, local seminars we are conducting, and also national seminars we are like today we are holding a seminar over here. But my expectation is that, or we are talking that we should hold this sort of seminar more in the smaller towns rather than in the big cities. I think many of you over here definitely quite educated people, you know about it, so possibly you will go slightly beyond your area of operation or the regional headquarters or the city-based headquarters, to go beyond that and to create more awareness. So we know, in nutshell, today when all the stakeholders of this insurance business, whether it's a regulator, the insurance companies, the distributors, all are working together to touch or go to the last mile of our every life. The institutions like IIII, Insurance Institute of India, who are into educational training of the persons, our main motto and focus is to insurance awareness, create more awareness among the masses, and also same time going to the schools and colleges to introduce these insurance subjects into their curriculum. So in that line, all our activities we are working at IIII level. So we require your support also, all of you, to make us successful in that endeavor. So wish you all the best, sir, and I will hope that in the days to come, all the objectives purpose for which the regulator is talking about should be fulfilled, and we are an active partner in the progress of this activity. Thank you, friends.
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। सतपति सर जी ने अपनी बात बहुत डिटेल में बहुत अच्छी तरह से रखे सर। LIC हो चाहे GIC हो, अवेयरनेस हर जगह जरूरत है, जागरूकता, और चैलेंजेस भी हर जगह। अभी राजीव प्रसाद सर जी ने दुकानों का एग्जाम्पल लिया और कहा भी गया है कि जिंदगी बेहतरीन तब होती है जब हम खुश होते हैं, लेकिन उससे भी ज़्यादा बेहतरीन तब होती है जब हमारी वजह से दूसरे लोग खुश होते हैं। तो चाहे LIC हो या GIC हो, लोगों के चेहरे पर मुस्कान उस समय लाती है जब कोई सहारा नहीं बनता है। मार्केटिंग साइड के लोग बैठे हुए हैं और हम लोग तो LIC से जुड़े हुए हैं, तो LIC का थोड़ा मार्केट कठिन भी है, क्योंकि मार्केटिंग कहती है कि जो चीज़ दिखता है वो दिखता है, लेकिन LIC में तो कुछ दिखता ही नहीं। जो नहीं दिखेगा वो कैसे दिखेगा? तो LIC अपने स्लोगन में कहती है, बेचने को कुछ नहीं विचार बेचता हूँ, योगक्षेमम दीपकाओ दियार बेचता हूँ, खतरों से भरी जिंदगी की राहों में हंसी और खुशी का करार बेचता हूँ, बेवक्त जिसने खोया सुहाग उसके लिए सुखद संसार बेचता हूँ। क्यों नहीं बिकेगा? क्यों नहीं लोग स्टूडेंट के प्रति? बहुत अच्छी बात सतपति सर जी ने कहा कि हम लोग राजधानी में हैं, राजधानी में कवर कर ले रहे हैं, लेकिन जो रूरल सेक्टर है उनको ये नहीं पता कि मेरा मकान मिलेगा तो मुझे पैसा मिलेगा। हम मोटरसाइकिल का बीमा तो करा लेते हैं, लेकिन उससे बड़ी प्रॉपर्टी का बीमा हम नहीं कराते हैं। तो हकीकत है कि स्टूडेंट फैमिली बैठी हुई है, हम सभी का दायित्व, हम सभी का कर्तव्य है। सर ने कहा 92 इंस्टीट्यूट्स एजुकेट करती है, ट्रेनिंग देती है, चाहे वो GI काउंसिल हो, इंस्टीट्यूट्स हो, और हम सबकी जिम्मेदारी। हमारे यहाँ सर ने पढ़ा लगभग 6000 से ज्यादा इंस्टीट्यूट्स में मेंबर्स हैं, 800 से ज़्यादा फेलोशिप है, 500 से ज़्यादा करीब फेलोशिप है, 4000 लाइफ मेंबर है। और इंस्टीट्यूट में बैठे हमारे यूपी सिंह साहब सराफ से चाहे जवाब सर है, ये लोग मोटिवेट करते हैं। जितनी एजुकेशन आपके पास होगी उतना ही लोगों को आप एजुकेट करेंगे। तो बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं और इसीलिए मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा इंस्टीट्यूट को कि हमारे यहाँ सर लखनऊ इंस्टीट्यूट सेमिनार के मामले में मुझे लगता है सर कि नंबर 1 मैं कहूँ, मैंने देखा है नेशनल सेमिनार, इंटरनेशनल सेमिनार, श्रीलंका की फैकल्टी कहाँ से ये मैनेज करते हैं, चाहे हमारे बीआई काउंसिल सिंह साहब और पूरी टीम, और हमेशा कोशिश करते हैं कि कोई ना कुछ नया पर आना चाहिए। और ये आज का समय भी, आज की डिमांड भी है, हमें चुनौतियों से सामना करना है और इंश्योरेंस फील्ड को सबके दिलों में उतारना है। तो इस तरह के सेमिनार की बहुत जरूरत है सर। अगर आंसू न होते तो आंखें इतनी खूबसूरत न होती, अगर दर्द न होता तो खुशियों की कीमत न होती, जिंदगी में ऊपर वाला सब कुछ यूं ही दे देता तो जिंदगी में कभी पूजा इबादत और आज इस खूबसूरत सेमिनार की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। जरूरत है सर। और अब आपके बीच में मैं एक ऐसे शख्सियत, एक ऐसी पर्सनालिटी, एक ऐसे व्यक्तित्व को बुलाने जा रहा हूं सर। अगर प्रोफाइल पढ़ूंगा तो मुझे लगता है कि 1:30 बज जाएगा। मैंने पहले ही कह दिया जो अपने आप में लखनऊ यूनिवर्सिटी, हमारे एसडीएम सर संजय सिंह सर जो इंडिया का ऑक्सफोर्ड है, आप इलाहाबाद यूनिवर्सिटी से एजुकेट हुए हैं सर की गंभीरता देखिए सर, बहुत लिखते पढ़ते, किताब पढ़ने का जबरदस्त शौक है सर को। और सर बगल में प्रोफेसर बैठे हुए हैं हमारे विभूति राज सर जी, प्रोफेसर हैं डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ जियोलॉजी, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लखनऊ, चेयरमैन रिसर्च काउंसिल, डायरेक्टर जियोलॉजी प्रोग्राम, डायरेक्टर एमबीए पेट्रोलियम टेक्नोलॉजी एंड मैनेजमेंट, यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ लखनऊ, टीचिंग ट्रेडिशनल टीचिंग एक्सपीरियंस 37 इयर्स, IIT मुंबई यूनिवर्सिटी, रिसर्च क्रेडेंशियल्स रिसर्च एक्सपीरियंस 41 इयर्स। इसके बाद कंसल्टेंट टू वर्ल्ड बैंक, प्रोजेक्ट लीडर ऑफ यूनेस्को प्रोग्राम, कंसल्टेंट वेरियस एकेडमिक इंस्टीट्यूशंस, एक्सपर्ट स्पीकर साइट इंश्योरेंस इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ इंडिया, कंसल्टेंट इन द डेमोस्ट्रेट सेक्टर, कंसल्टेंट ऑफ द स्टेट गवर्नमेंट वाटर डिपार्टमेंट उत्तर प्रदेश, कंसल्टेंट ऑफ यूपी स्टेट डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट एजेंसी। इस तरह से अगर मैं पढ़ूं तो 3 पन्ने और हैं। जोरदार तालियां बजनी चाहिए मेरे रेस्पेक्टेड विभूति सर। सर क्या बचा है आपसे? कौन से सेक्टर बचा है? समय में बांध रह सकते हैं इनको, हम यहाँ समय में बांध रहे हैं सर को। 1 घंटा 2 घंटा कोई मान रहता है, जबरदस्त बोलते हैं। यूनिवर्सिटी में कहा जाता है कि व्यक्तित्व फूलों की सुगंध को फैलाने के लिए हवा की जरूरत पड़ती है, लेकिन किसी के व्यक्तित्व को फैलाने के लिए कोई हवा की जरूरत नहीं है। तो मैं बहुत ही सम्मान के साथ, बहुत ही आदर के साथ बुलाने जा रहा हूं आपके बीच में अपने रेस्पेक्टेड विभूति राज सर जी को सराहें और अपनी बात कहें जोरदार तालियों के साथ।
लखनऊ शहर में सिंह साहब से बेहतर कोई मंच संचालन नहीं कर सकता। मैं बहुत अगला संचालन अभी भी अपने को छात्र मानता हूँ। मंच पे बैठे सभी सम्मानित अतिथिगण और संयोजन समिति के अध्यक्ष, बंबई से आए हुए संजीव सिंह जी, सरपति साहब, ये नवाबों की नगरी में आपका स्वागत है। और जो इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर है, खास करके गवर्नमेंट इंश्योरेंस सेक्टर, वो भी करीब करीब नवाबों की तरह रहता है। ये देश ऐसा देश है जहां पर हर गाड़ी का तो इंश्योरेंस कंपलसरी है, लेकिन ड्राइवर का। और इसके अलावा जब भारत दुनिया का सबसे पॉपुलेटेड देश हो गया है, फिर भी कुल 4.2% लोगों का इंश्योरेंस है, जिसमें 3.2% LIC का सेक्टर, यानी जनरल इंश्योरेंस का कुल 1%। जो जनरल इंश्योरेंस के सज्जन यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, और उनसे मैं कहना चाहूंगा कि 99% बिजनेस अभी आपने टैप ही नहीं किया, और इसके लिए हमें लगता है कोई और जिम्मेदार नहीं है। ये जितनी भी लोग